Hello, welcome back. Okay, today's lesson is proportional relationships. And our learning target is to determine whether two quantities are in proportional relationships. So we have here example 1, which is 6 to 4 and 8 to 12. So we will determine if these two ratios form a proportion. So since it is in column form, multiply the means, which is 4 and 8. And 4 times 8 is 32. Multiply the extremes, which is 6 times 12. And 6 times 12 is 72. And you notice that they do not have the same answer, which means these two ratios do not form a proportion. Okay, let's take a look at the second example. We have here 10 to 40 and 2 and 5 tenths to 10. So since it is in fraction form, what we're going to do is to apply the cross product property. So multiply 10 and 10, which is 100, and also multiply 2 and 5 tenths times 40, which is also 100. And you notice that they have the same answer, which means these two ratios form a proportion. In other words, they are proportional. Okay, this part of the lesson is to determine whether two quantities are proportional. So example, tell whether x and y are proportional. So remember that this on the left side are the x values, and here on the right side are the y values. So we have to write x and y as a ratio, so it can be written as x to y. To determine whether the quantities are proportional, we have to pair them. Pair the x value with the y value. So the first pair is 1/2 to 3. So you can write down 1/2 to 3 since fraction bar represents division. So you have to divide this. So 1/2 divided by 3 over 1. Then use their leave change reciprocal. So that is 1/2 times 1/3. And then 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 3 is 6. Then write down 1/6 on the side. Next pair, we have 1 and 6. So you notice that 1/6 is in the lowest term, so just write down 1/6 on the side. Next pair, we have 3/2 to 9. So write down 3/2 divided by 9 over 1, which is 3/2 times 1 over 9. So 3 times 1 is 3, 2 times 9 is 18. And then simplify. So the simplest form for 3/18 is 1/6. Because 3 divided by 3 is 1, 18 divided by 3 is 6. So you have 1/6 and write it down on the side. The last pair is 2 to 12. So they have here 2 to 12. Simplify, divide both by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 12 divided by 2 is 6. And then write it down on the side. Now you notice that all of this have the same answer, which means they are proportional. This x and y in this example are proportional. If there is any pair that the answer is different from the rest, that means x and y does not form a proportion.